Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Or actually it's an unboxing in this case. So you may be asking, why do I not have headphones on? Well, or the headset. I'm going to show you why in a quick second. So see ya. Okay, so now you may be asking, why do I have this huge box right here that says open here, there. This side up when opening and then open here, there, and then on the other side actually also says open here. At that part. Why? Well, I'm going to open here and I'm going to show you. Like a hard package to open actually. Gosh darn it, this was hard. But I got it. Then it's just to open here, the sides. Sorry for those loud sounds. God. Here, try again. Let's try it even harder. You might see a little bit about this. Big reveal boys. And again, what do we get? This is from iNet again. Last time I bought my microphone, I actually got one of these. It's candy. I don't know why they give you candy, but I feel like it's a good thing. Alright, now what is the next one? Well, I'll see you when I entirely open this. Okay, there we go. So we have also changed the point of view, or where the camera is pointing. So you can see, this is the Steeleseries Arctis Pro Wireless. I have the Apex Pro and I have the Arctis Pro Wireless. This is a missing SG mousepad as well. The box is down here somewhere. And we're just gonna open this. As you see, I'm putting my fingers in as hard as I can, pulling down, but it doesn't seem to work. Why did I buy the wireless version and not like the game deck, which people say is a lot better and more worth it? Well, I bought this one because this one is wireless. I need a wireless headset, and it also is available with Bluetooth, and yeah, there's no other stuff. So, we're gonna open it today, unbox it, and I'm going to show you all parts in one. There will be timestamps for the parts, and you can skip to wherever you like. Oh, you actually open it here on the top. I'm kind of stupid trying to open it like that then. Alrighty. Oh shit, man. Let's try to open it, and boom. This plastic can go. Warning, suffocation, I know. This is my new tablet, by the way. I bought a tablet cover, which has the same background here and also in the middle, like the background you can see here on it, but it has a keyboard. Now, I will be finding a way to unbox this, because I think you just pull it up. It seems entirely new. Can I pull this up at all? Okay, let me try. Oh, it has tape. I was thinking that the knife was entirely. Sorry for that. That was my face. Hello. I thought the knife would have been ineffective or not even had to be used today, but no, it had to. Here you go. Now it's time for the big reveal opening. And it has more tape, right? No, it doesn't. Oh. Oh, it made a super cool sound as well. This is how the inside of the top of the box looks like. Just like that. Really, really cool inside of the box. Yes. Now, here's the actual headset. Holy shit. I thought the base station was gonna be a lot bigger, smaller. Sorry for swearing, but actually, wow. Holy man, that's a huge base station. Let's just take out the headset first. Headset is very cold. Makes sense, because it has been shipped for very long. And honestly, what is paper? I thought, what the heck? I love it. Let's see if the battery is still in here, or if there is a battery in here. Surprisingly small headset. From what I've seen, it has been bigger. It already has fingerprints on it from me touching it right now. Jesus Christ. That's the wrong plate. That's the left plate. I'm sorry. And the right plate should have the battery under it. Yep, it's there. I'm actually gonna see if it charges as well. We're gonna be testing around with this, but let's get everything out right out of the box before we get into unboxing. Just saw you get this on the base station. Nice. Okay, I got a little box with it as well. I'm actually gonna put the headset. Let's hang it up over here. Honestly, wait. Nice. That is nice. Okay, so in this box, let's see what we got. This is the base station. I'm gonna have it rotated like that, I think, from when I'm playing. It's a pretty huge one, and it doesn't fit over there even. I don't even know. Maybe over here I'm gonna have it. It depends on how long the USB cable is. Anyways, let's see what is in here. It says accessories on it. Get started at steeleseries.com/setup/pro. I've watched so many videos about this headset, so I already know how you're supposed to be opening it. Yes, it's a headset. Okay, let's just open this. There you go. It was very hard for a second. Oh, I just flipped like everything. So this is what you get. You get a USB audio cable. Transmitted to PS4 or PC. You get the mobile audio cable. You get the mobile charging cable. Not USB-C this time. And of course, optionally a power cable if you want to use it continuous, or if you always want it to charge your batteries. That's something I want, so I'll need to have like I know how I'm gonna plug this in and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm thinking of just having it all the way inside today, or no, not in this video. I will do it, but not in this video. I'll do it by myself. You get a instruction manual or product information guide in this case, which is this thing right here. And you get a little card that says love it, and then if you flip it and then flip it upside down, hate it. And then if you open it up, it says we're say that you are enjoying your Steeleseries product, and then if you flip it the other way, it says we're here to help. So if you have it over here, hate it, you flip it up and you see it there. If you have it on the other way, love it, it says we're sorry that you're enjoying Steeleseries product. That's really nice. And in here you have the other battery. I'm not sure if this is charged, but I guess we'll check later. And you also get, I guess this is the pop filter for your mic. No, you get an optical audio cable for PS3 or PS4. And you also get the pop filter for your mic. That is everything in the box. So let's just jump over to the setup. And I'm just gonna show you how you're supposed to set it up and how to remove delay. I've heard people complain about a big delay in the headset and stuff. And also cushions. Cushions? Cushions. If the cushions start to get uncomfortable, I'm gonna see, I don't think so. But if they start to get uncomfortable after some time, I am going to change the cushions to recommended one that people recommend. Okay, so that was everything in the box. Let's organize everything. Or actually, let's open every cable. Now the cables I won't need. I'm not gonna open. So the mobile charging cable, I won't need this. The power cable, I will need this. The optical audio cable, I will need this, but not as of right now. Because I have a PS3, of course. So not as of right now. We have the mobile audio cable. I won't need this as of right now, because I'm gonna use Bluetooth. USB audio cable, I need this as of right now. Pop filter, I need this as of right now. And yeah, I need this as of right now. Alrighty, let's just open everything. So here's the power cable, very easy to open, which is nice. And here's the USB audio cable. If you squeeze it a little, very easy to open, I guess. Get it off. Here you go. And this battery we won't open right now. We'll see if it's charged later. And then it's the base station. No wait, pop filter first. Sorry. And I guess you open the pop filter like this. Suddenly, I don't know, but I'm okay. Do it like that. I'm gonna keep this close because I'm not gonna use it instantly. Okay, and then it's the base station, which you open by doing this. And then you open the other side. Bad thing I could see is that I have either a crack or a big scratch going down the bottom here. Nothing that should be too bad, but definitely not nice if it wasn't me that just opened it that did that. Right there. Someone knows much about this, or has the same problem as me, or just has a scratch there, let me know. Or if it's a scratch or a crack, if you have it. There's none on the other side. There's a couple of scratches here on the front. There may be cracks, I'm not sure. It just looks like someone probably has used this before, but they have not, probably. It has a nice rubber at the bottom. It also says Dolby Audio, which is very nice. So here you have the transmitter. It has touched the front. I know these screens are very easy to be scratched. That's probably why it has scratches, because this one has a lot of scratches, so it makes sense. See if it just got scratched by me touching it. Probably did. I'm not sure if that's like the maximum sound or something. Anyways, I won't need to use this one anymore. Or I might, but probably not. USB power cable. I will use this in a different charger thingy, but not as of right now. I'm gonna keep it as it is. I'm gonna keep it down there. Alright, now it's the USB cable, so you just plug this into your PC, of course. And I will be back when I've done that. Okay, there you go. Choose a source to begin. You can always change sources from the menu. Okay, so let's jump over to the headset actually here. Be very careful. I also need to close this thing up. Alrighty. So to power on this headset, you have the power button down here, and you press that for, I think it's 2 or 3 seconds, let's see, until the light's white. There you go, it's lighting white. And it says it's connected already. Let's put on the headset. Oh, okay. So headset is on. Now, changing the headband's strength, you do like this, I think. Seems to be very easy to change. Oh wow, it's actually a thing that you do that with. I'm gonna adjust it until it feels good for me. This kind of feels good. Let's attach it. And there you go, it's actually rotated down. Oh, you can fix that by rotating the ear cups. Okay, I'm just fixing this for my head. In that case, I want this tighter. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and see how you do this actually. I think that's good. Hope it's good. Yep, it seems like that's damn good, but it's not the best. I can get a lot better. Like if we pull this thing up and we adjust it to my head while it's on. This is hard. That's a bad thing. That's hard to adjust. Could see that right now. Seems to be very hard to adjust as of right now. This feels better. I will fix it so it feels perfect later. I'll have a person help me. Or actually, it's now the weird thing is that I almost can't hear myself on this headset. You may say, well, that's actually pretty weird. Aren't you supposed to be able to hear you? Well, that's true, but it's also not very true. Okay. This seems to be working pretty well as of right now. Okay, so let's see what happens if we press the base station. I will fill this with my C922 very close. Sorry if it's moving, I was just gonna move it. Forgot to pause as well. Okay, so that's connected. Let's press. And it's PC. Alright. It doesn't have a lot of battery. Now, I will change the battery in the right ear cup. The right ear cup, I can show you that, but yep, let's change the battery in the right ear cup. Okay, so I'm going to grab the battery. Going to put it into the right ear cup. I'm actually going to change the battery. Why is it so hard? Hold on. I don't understand how you're supposed to. Is it? There you go. Gosh, it's so hard. You're supposed to do it this way. I can see that. There you go. What? That's like impossible. And then now, because it's powered off, I'm going to plug the battery in. Just this side up. Remember, just plug this battery in. Put the battery in. Boom. Let's see. Let's press next. Let's choose PC. Let's choose done. That one is not charged, so this one is not charged. So to make it charged, we find the base station. How do I? It doesn't seem like it fits in there. It must be upside down in that case. Let's look inside of the base station. Let's see. It seems to be upside down. Yep. What? Okay, let's put it this way, I guess. Oh, you put it that way. Okay. And it's charging the battery there. Now this battery is now charging, so let's put this battery inside of the headset. Boom. And then let's put this cup back on the headset. Boom. And then let's see if that's just powered on. No, it's not. Powering on the headset right now. Okay, so it's connected. And now let's jump over to the computer to show what you're supposed to do. Okay, so you're not supposed to do anything on PlayStation as far as I know. You can change settings on the base station by just pressing it, and then you can have audio source options. In options you got the brightness, which I actually want to put to max, which is on max. Headset. You have a beep, I actually want that on. Pairing, standby, reset, Bluetooth, screen. So can I have a screen timeout? I want a 30-second screen timeout, that sounds good. Screen mode. Screensaver, that could be cool. Okay, so I guess you click, yeah, you click that to go back, no? Yeah, you do. You have a volume limiter, and that's something I want. My commute lad, I want that. And then auto off. Timeout, well, 120 minutes is max. We can disable it. I'm gonna put it on 20. Yep, okay, that seems good. Okay, so now when we're on the PC, you don't need to, now it showed everything you need to do on the base station. And I turn off the camera. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna right click here, and you're gonna go to sound. There's a sound in Swedish, so you have to go to sound. Go to playback. Choose your headset. Take Arctis Pro Wireless Chat and put it to your standard for communication, and then take your Arctis Pro Wireless Game and put it to your standard device. Now go to recording and put this one as your standard device. If you want to use the microphone, now I already have this one as my standard. Normally I would, but as of right now I'm gonna have this one. Now, to do this, sorry, you're gonna pull out the microphone from the headset. Then now you could probably hear the microphone from the headset. And if you don't want to hear this, you can go on the base station. And now when you're on the base station, make it focus. Okay, so when you're on the base station, click on PC, go to options, go to headset, I think, yep, go to headset. Choose next. Okay, so that's good. Go to I think I can do it right here. Audio maybe. Yep, chat mix, and then you can choose surround. I want the on. As of right now, I'm gonna use it on. Side tone. Side tone is the one of the microphone here. Now I can hear myself very loudly. I'm gonna put this off. So now I cannot hear myself at all. It's kind of annoying. Okay. The weird thing is that on this headset, I can actually not hear myself speak. At all. I cannot hear myself talking into, like, my ears are entirely enclosed and I cannot almost even hear myself. Now I can hear a very slight spark. Chat mix. You can change this immediately. I'm gonna see if you can change a key. So I'm gonna have I'm gonna see if this actually works. Right, on the headset. Let's show you the settings actually on the headset. Now, before we do that, I'm actually gonna jump over to the mic test in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, so we are now using the Arctis Pro Wireless, we are now using the Rode Podcaster, which is this microphone right here. It says Rode right there, so it's the Rode Podcaster. Now, I'm gonna immediately change to this microphone, and we're gonna see, sorry for this, I didn't mean to do that, to this microphone, and I'm going to show you how this microphone sounds. Not like that, I'm sorry, like this, like how this microphone sounds. So yeah. Sorry, without filters, the Rode Podcaster sounds like this. And now we're gonna jump over to this microphone without filters. So we are now using the Arctis Pro Wireless microphone. This is how the Arctis Pro Wireless microphone sounds. And listen to the background noise. It's not that much, you can see. Now let's take the pop filter, or actual wind filter I think it is called actually nowadays, because it's actually blocking wind. So now I'm gonna try to open it at least. Okay, so I'm also actually going to show you guys how this would sound if you would put the pop filter on when you're talking to somebody in mid-game. Sounds quite annoying, doesn't it? But it's actually nice that you have the thing. And then if you have a mute with the pop filter, now you can't really plug this in. I'm gonna show you that it works, but not that well. So honestly, this is a pretty damn good microphone. I actually look like I'm a gamer with this. But honestly, no, that was really weird and cringe, so sorry. But anyways, honestly, this is pretty damn good. I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna be able to move around with this. Seems like I'm moving my mouse pretty damn good around. Now, let's jump straight back to this. Now, let's try this with the filters, with the noise suppression filters. Okay, so this is how it sounds with noise suppression filters. Now, the background noise is very low. Listen to the noise. I'm going to take this off. Listen to the noise. There's almost no noise. I don't even think there is. So, what are we going to do now? Well, I'm going to not do a range test of the microphone. I'm just gonna do a range test or a range test. You can do that yourself. I don't really care about the range test. I'm just gonna be able to go around in my house, and it should probably work pretty well. Now, I'm going to take this microphone here. I'm going to disable the filters, and I'm going to talk while I'm typing on my keyboard in the background. And I'm gonna see if you can hear anything. There you go, the filters are now disabled. Let's try this. Okay, so now I'm actually typing on my keyboard in the background, and hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear this. You could probably hear something in the background. Now, we're gonna try to type without me talking. So let's see. Do you hear anything? Okay, let's jump straight back to the camera, or to the tripod, so you can actually see the base station and everything. I'm going to show you what is on the headset. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, sorry, I need to change the microphone. There you go. We'll now change the microphone, and let's turn on the filters. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna take off my headset, and I'm actually gonna push in the microphone right here. There you go. Now, let's show you the buttons of the headset. On the headset, I think there is 4 buttons, but more ports. So let me show you what is on the headset. Now, to do this, I will have to lower the tripod, so I'll be right back. There you go, the tripod is lowered. Now let's show you the buttons. So the buttons on the Steeleseries Arctis Pro is pretty straightforward. Also, if you look very closely here on the back, you can see there are some slight scratches on the headset. So this might have been used by someone, but I'm not sure. It's fine anyway. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the buttons. Seems pretty hard to see. Well, yeah. Now I'm actually gonna show you the buttons. So I'm gonna put it up closer. Here you have. I need to change the contrast of the camera because I can't really see anything. So hold on. Maybe this will help. Hold on. That will not help. Okay, I'll be right back. Yes, I know this looks a lot worse, but at least you can see all the buttons. The pop filter went away. Alright, so if you look here, here's the Bluetooth button. You press this, and I think this one will light blue if you're using Bluetooth. The top one. There's another one on top, but you just can't really see it. If you look very closely, you might be able to see it. Yep, you can see that right there. Right there. Okay, the other buttons we have is this one. This one is the mute button. This one is actually a button as well. It's for muting the sound. So you can change chat mix here. If you click on this one, you can change 3 different things on the base station, as I can see right now. And I'm actually going to show you what happens when you click on it. Okay, so when you press the buttons, this is what happens on the chat mix or on the base station. So the top button here, the mute button, of course, that shows the mute button shows a thing right here. You can see that one lights red, and then it stops lighting red. And this is how it sounds. It sounds like this if you listen very closely. Okay, cannot hear it without me doing this. Okay, be really quiet. Not sure if you heard that, but I hope so. It does a high-pitched beep when you mute it, and it does a low-pitched beep when you unmute it. Okay, so the next button is the chat mix button, or this button here. So if you click on it once, it goes to the chat mix. If you click on it twice, it goes to like how you want to have your EQ profile. If you press on it again, it will change the source, and if you press on it once again, it will go back to the normal station. So that's good to keep in mind. The other two I already told you. One is for Bluetooth and one is for turning it on and off the headset. Now the cool thing is this short here. You have a battery always sitting in here. And this battery you can always take out by clicking on it, pulling it up, and then it comes out here. This battery is always charged, and if the other one is empty, you just swap them around. Now, that is pretty much it for the setup. Now we'll do some tests. And I'll just do a quick test, and I will just tell you how the thing sounded. I will play some games with my friends, and I will just try it by myself. So, sorry for a long video, but I need to have a long video because this headset is just epic. So yeah. And there's so much to show on the headset as well. So yeah, I'll see you. This might be uploaded the next day after because it might take a long time to test. So yeah, I'll see you. Alright, sorry about, I forgot about one thing. The thing you're gonna do is that you're gonna right click here. You're gonna click on sound, of course, but then when you're done with that, to not get the big latency, click on playback, choose your headset, which is the Arctis Pro Wireless Game, click on properties, click on enhancements, and then disable all enhancements. Apply, and there you go. Now let's see how, now I'm gonna tell you how the tests went. And if they're good or not. See ya. Okay, so these are my final thoughts of this Steeleseries Arctis Pro wireless headset. As you might be able to see, I have actually configured a little bit, and it's now actually after, past midnight here. So it's like 1 minute past midnight. So I've been playing for a long time. If you might be able to see on me, I'm a lot more tired than I was before. And I've tried with the Oculus. I've tried some CS:GO. I've tried some Osu. I've tried some Forza Horizon 4 and 5. And I can tell you, it's definitely good sound quality. And also watch some YouTube videos. So let me tell you what I got that isn't the best here. One thing with the base station now, when I just used it now, is that sometimes when you twist the sound knob on it, and it's also a clicking thing, it sorry, it tends to it sounds really weird. You can like rotate it instead of just being able to rotate it that way and then click on it. You can actually do it like 360 degrees, like you're bending something around, like you're having like a ball in like a, you know, if for example a joystick, they have a that kind of thing. You can kind of move it around like that, and it crackles also when you move it. The plastic here, I felt like crackle when I shake my head, but I just think that's not true. Very high quality. You can also do this with the headphones. You can flip them just like that if you feel like doing that. Now the band is really decibel. The cushions are comfortable, but after some time I actually felt that it wasn't the best. Like they could use different ones. So if I like in January, February or something, I may actually buy new cushions depending on how bad these feels. And of course I can actually always change back if you want to. So as of right now, this is the headset. My main headset. It's going to be that for a very long time. I'm accidentally changing the volume. That might be a thing also, that you're accidentally changing the volume when you're moving it. Other than that, it's really good. I had to change the battery once because this one got 50%. Now both of the batteries are actually at 100%. I think they only show on the base station 4 bars. So they show 100%, they show 75%, they show 50%, and they show 25%. Or it's like 100, 50, 25, 0, or something like that. 33.3 or 77, 99.9, 33.3, 11.1, and then just 0, or something like that. But anyways, I love this headset. Another thing about the Oculus VR is that when I used my VR headset on the Quest 2, with this thing on, it's actually called Meta now, I know that, but I'd rather say Oculus. But having it on the headset works really well. The only thing is that it's a pretty big delay between the Bluetooth sound. So if you want to try to play Beat Saber while having this connected to your headset and then to the PC to hear the sound simultaneously, it works, but it's definitely nothing you should do. I've tried having them on, and then nothing else, just no Bluetooth to the Oculus Quest 2. I just had a normal sound. It gets kind of like weird sounds from the normal speakers, but it works with the normal speakers. And then it's instant as well. So I recommend you doing that instead, and it will work. You will hear both the sound or both of the sounds, and yeah. I'm actually having it connected right now to my phone. I think at least, yeah. Yep, it's connected to my phone. So if somebody calls me, I can always answer on my phone, pull out the microphone, and then boom, I can talk to them via this headset, which is very nice. Never need to take off my headset. If I'm not gonna go outside now in the winter, then I need to take it off. On the summer, you can probably go out with this. I would probably wear this outside, but I'm not sure if I actually would wear it too often outside. Now this thing might just stick out for you guys, but for me it's fine. It might look weird, but that's how it has to be. I love the headset. It kind of hurts a little bit, but it feels nice. Like I can feel a little bit of hurting, but it probably goes away. And I'm recommending you, if you're playing Osu, don't use 7.1 surround. Turn that off, at least for a separate profile when you're playing Osu, because it's not good for Osu. I just listened. it sounds really weird. It sounds like the circles clicks back in your head here, and the music is in the front. It's really weird. But if you're, or they like go left and right like this. But if you're using the default mode, it actually sounds a lot better. So that's the kind of thing you need to install Steeleseries GG, and you need to like kinda fix around with some stuff at the time you're doing that, because if you mixture around and you find that, okay, that's the thing I want for that game, that's the thing I want for that game, you need to do that sometimes. I can show you my profiles I actually have. Okay, so let's start this Steeleseries GD, sorry. So go here. Now on OSU I have off. On default I have this, and this is browsing or watching YouTube. We have base enhancement, dialogue enhancement, large room, which I actually want on small room, but I guess we'll keep it on large room right now. On with 7.1 surround, yeah, we have all of this, and then the entertainment here, because it is indeed entertainment. And then you have Bluetooth auto startup, I need that as well. So it takes a while. And it's done. So now, yeah, and then cinema and surround profile. In default, I have game and surround profile. I have this on high, I have this on none, and I have this on default, and then base enhancement on high. It sounds really good. And then also I've turned it entirely off. I have balanced, and I have the volume limiter. Volume limiter I really recommend you using if you don't want to destroy your ears. If somebody screams in Discord very loud and you forgot chat mix on very loud, so make sure you do that. Well, other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I won't edit it too much, so it will be a very long video. You don't have to watch it until the end, but now while we're in the end, make sure you subscribe, because only a small percentage of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. You can see that right up there. And I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. It's free and you can always change your mind later. I hope you enjoyed this video, and also, of course, likes are greatly appreciated. If you want to click the bell, that's also appreciated. So, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.